bullish on streaming, which is great. 'Cause, now I work at Brightcove, and it's a streaming company. But let's think about the types of streaming, right? You have, let's call it the streaming wars streaming, the big companies that they're streaming. You have probably dozens and dozens, hundreds, probably headed to more services around the globe. You have TikTok, YouTube, every social platform, which is also streaming video. And then you have companies that are out there streaming to market their products and do all kinds of things to reach audiences. It sounds to me like if from your lens, from all the checks that you do, from all the people you talk to, that is still on a robust growth path, despite what we saw a quarter or two ago from big streaming maybe slowing down, right? You sort of say, no, you're bullish long-term. Streaming is the growth path for the majority of these types of use cases.
Well, I think you have to, let's unpack that a little bit, because I think there's a lot of words in there in terms of like all the moving pieces. Streaming as a category is growing and replacing all forms of linear television. I don't think, it's not even debatable at this point. And when you think about that, I think we all have to stop this definition of what is quality. I think historically you would have said CBS, where you used to work, was quality, YouTube was not quality, or ESPN was quality and TikTok was not quality.
Right, it's eyes of the beholder, right? Who's watching?
It's like go into my 12-year-old's room and I see what she's watching at night, and doesn't seem unhappy watching TikTok videos or YouTube. She's not sitting there going, Daddy, this is not quality content.
Right.
For her, it's incredible. It almost reminds me in many ways, if you think about sort of, what was the beauty of the cable bundle, right? There was a genre. If you loved food, there was a channel. If you liked home and garden, there was a channel. If you liked American movie classics, there was actually a channel, right? Right. There was a channel for everything that you liked in the cable bundle. If you sort of think about YouTube and now certainly TikTok, if you like horses, there's horse talk. If you like witchcraft, there's witch talk. Like there is something for everyone, and the content actually, I think no one's sitting there going, oh, the quality of that per minute or the spending per minute is different than what's on television. No one's doing that. I mean, so I think the growth of consumption of video is explosive.
Right.
Sure, linear is going down, but overall time spent with video is growing pretty substantially. I mean, I think the cure for boredom is YouTube and TikTok and all of this content. And I think the challenge for all the media companies and even for brands is, in a world where you're not watching traditional linear TV and you're not watching and then linear TV ads, how do brands tell their stories? And they're all going to have to get a lot better at telling their own stories and being their own content creators, not just, putting content onto other platforms. They're going to have to become their own content producers and build content that lives on all of these platforms, including their own, because they're going to have to find new ways to have direct relationships with consumers. And I think it's a huge sea change for brands.